G'day, it's Lehmo here for Tobin Brothers Say It Now Week. And today I'd like to introduce you to someone very special in my life who's certainly been there for me over a very long period of time. And I'm going to say thanks. So let's go and say g'day. So, Hawley, can you remember when we met? Because I can't.
I reckon it was Sean Moroney introduced us.
Yeah.
And I reckon it was at was it you doing a gig before, I met you before you did your first gig. Maybe it was at a Sacred Heart event. Known Lehmo for half my life, well over 20, 25 years now. I still remember his first gig in Adelaide. It started, believe it or not, with a fart, or at least the sound of a fart.
Yeah, and then we went to London at about the same time.
Yeah, I came after you. I went via the Middle East, saw some family in the Middle East. You were already there, and I rocked up at like 3 a.m. when you were living in Earls Court.
In Earls Court, that's right. I remember letting you into the house.
Yeah.
And then, well, we really just went from strength to strength, didn't we? After that,
after that, we were sharing a house together and in a fine abode.
Yeah, there were all manner of shenanigans going on in that house. I can tell you, when you're a long way from home, your standards really drop, don't they?
All care, no responsibility.
Exactly. I worked as an accountant for 10 years, but during that period I got into stand-up comedy, and then I got better and better at stand-up comedy. So I quit accounting, and then I was a full-time stand-up comedian, and then just through luck and just kind of meeting some of the right people, I got into radio, and then I absolutely fell in love with radio after that. And here I am today as a man who's madly in love with radio. I love a bit of TV as well. And then we went to, which is one of my favourite stories, we went to the running of the bulls.
Pamplona, absolutely. Yeah, caught the bus over, which was an adventure in itself, getting the bus with.
And we ran with the bulls.
We did, yeah, I think. I'm pretty sure we saw them.
They were a long way behind us.
I remember we were talking afterwards saying that our own mothers could have fallen over in front of us. We would have stepped over and kept running. We were absolutely packing out.
Luckily, a good thing about us is we're as scared as each other. So we started miles ahead of the bulls.
I guess we were spending long stretches on weekends together, going out partying. Often the weekend would start with going to see Lehmo do a gig before we headed out on our little weekend adventure. So certainly went to some interesting venues to see Lehmo do a number of gigs throughout London, or even throughout UK actually.
We got a bus to San Sebastian.
Yep.
So we'd been drinking a bit, and we'd been carrying on, and we went to swim out to a pontoon at San Sebastian, which was how many metres from the shore?
Oh, look, it was at least 50.
Oh, it was 100. It must have been 100.
Look, if you needed to be 100, I understand you needing it.
So we started swimming out together, and then you went ahead of me, and then I started literally drowning.
Yeah,
and I was in a bad nick, and you came back.
Well, there was a little bit of a, should I say scream, or should I say you called out?
No, I yelled like a man.
Yeah, and then I remember swimming over towards you, and as I got closer, you panicked and saying, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Yeah,
Stay away!"
That's right. And then you eventually got me and swam me into the pontoon.
Yeah, sort of just chaperoned you over to the pontoon.
But even from my early days as a struggling accountant, Hawley was always there enjoying the ride. It's a big commitment. He's been to a lot of very average gigs over the years and pretended to laugh. Heckled a couple of times, but pretended to laugh most times. So I was best man at your wedding.
Yes, and I was best man at your wedding.
Yes.
A little bit more intimidating at yours, given some of the other people speaking.
Well, there were some big name comedians.
Yeah. It was just Mick Malloy, Will Anderson and Dave Hughes.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You did well though.
Thank you.
You did well. You spoke very well. And I can't remember my speech at your wedding. I assume it was funny and heartfelt.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. It was funny, heartfelt.
Yeah.
I think at my wedding, I forgot to thank you for being best man.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Yeah.
You can thank me now.
So, yeah. But other than that, we haven't had to save each other's lives.
Yeah, no. So it's been smooth sailing pretty much since then.
I think so. I'm sure there's been some moments where there might have been a little tap on the shoulder giving some timely advice and maybe don't have that extra drink, or no, that wouldn't be right.
That may have happened.
But look, through it all, it's really been great to have a great mate like Lehmo standing alongside you and really supporting me in lots of ways, all the way through to obviously my wedding day as well, being my best man.
So, Hawley, I just wanted to say it now. Thanks for being great support over all the years. Thanks for saving my life and for saving me on many, many more occasions since then. So, and I thought I should say it now because you're in pretty average nick, mate. And I just wanted to get it in before it's too late.
You're welcome, Lehmo. Always, mate.
Yeah, come on.